It's your girl Bambee, and I'm coming at y'all with a makeup tutorial, and not just any tutorial. This is a 70s makeup tutorial. I want to bring decades makeup to my channel because I love beauty history, especially black beauty history. If you have been on my channel for a little bit and also follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have a cosmetics line called Vintage Vanity Cosmetics, and it's inspired by vintage black beauty, different decades, nostalgia, with a little bit of southern charm. So I wanted to bring that to my channel, my love for vintage fashion, hair, makeup, all that, but from a black woman's point of view. Because when it comes to vintage, I feel like in the vintage community, you don't see much black women, black inspiration, even like women of color in general. You don't see much of it, and I wanted to bring that and just inspire other black women to like dip and dabble in classic beauty. I love like 1920s to early 2000s. That's what I do for my cosmetics line, so you will see looks from those decades, but maybe I will try like 1910s and 1800s and stuff like that, but I really stick to 1920s and early 2000s. So if you like any of those decades, you might want to hit that bell button. You might want to hit the subscribe button. You feel me? So if you want to see how I got this 70s look, before I get into the tutorial, I want to say when I do my makeup looks, it's supposed to be more for authenticity versus like costuming. I want y'all to see the makeup as if I was a woman from that decade doing her makeup, not necessarily the products, but more so how, like, I was leaning towards more how it's supposed to end up looking versus like, cause you know I don't have a lot of vintage products, so I ain't gonna front on you, but I wanted to look more authentic versus costuming. So I hope this look is coming off more so, oh, she from the 70s and she know how to do her makeup and she look cupidity, you know, type of vibe, and so on with my other decades tutorials. And I also want to bring like decades fashion, affordable, because I'm plus size, and you know vintage fashion could be quite expensive. So anyway, I'm gonna start rambling. We're gonna get into this 70s tutorial. I hope y'all love it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Support your girl so we can bring more black vintage beauty to the interwebs with your girl. And don't forget to shop Vintage Vanity Cosmetics. I will also have a list of the products that I used as well, and also my socials. So yeah, let's get into the tutorial. Love y'all.
I'm starting off by priming my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer and brushing my brows out using the Judy doll shaping eyebrow pencil in soft brown. Now I'm cleaning up my brows and shaping them with the MAC Studio Fix concealer. It's like one of my favorite concealers, and I also use it to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow. Now I'm setting my brows with brow gel from LA Color. Just setting my eyelids with a little bit of powder. Now I'm using this Fashion Fair eyeshadow called Cocoa in my crease. This eyeshadow is actually discontinued. Sorry. This product right here is a highlighter from my cosmetics line called Vintage Vanity Cosmetics. This is Sade. Now I'm just blending everything out. This next product is from my cosmetics line as well. This is my pinup liner. It's a 2-in-1 eyeliner and a lash glue. But for this look, I'm just using it as eyeliner. Now I'm just putting Sade on my brow bone. I'm going to mix these two Maybelline foundation shades together to get my perfect shade, because you know, in between shades right now, you know, summer shade and everything, so gotta mix. Next I'm using this black Radiance concealer. I believe it is in the shade Light, and I really like this concealer. I love the coverage, it doesn't crease, and yeah, it's just perfect. I really actually like it. And I'm doing a little bit of concealing because with the 70s look, it wasn't like heavy concealer. The face makeup was still quite as natural as possible, so I don't do too much. It looks like a lot, but compared to like other looks I've done, yeah, this is not much concealer, especially once you blend it out. It just gives you the coverage that you need, and then I don't have the concealer super bright, so it just gives off a little bit more of a natural look. Now I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Pro Set and Blur in the shade medium to set where I put the concealer. Now I'm using this Black Radiance pressed powder. This is actually one of my favorite drugstore pressed powders. Now I'm using this Anastasia bronzer, even though in the 70s bronzer was used, but of course for women of color, I don't think we had a lot of options, but I am gonna dust a little bit of bronzer on my face, no contouring. Now I'm applying some blush starting from the apples of my cheeks going all the way up to my temples. That was quite a trend in the 70s. This is my lip liner from my cosmetics line. This is in the shade 90 and I like using it as eyeliner. And right here I'm just smudging it out a little bit. Now I'm using the Great Lash mascara and setting my face with the One Size Beauty. These lashes are from my cosmetics line as well. These are in the style Nichelle. These are inspired by Nichelle Nichols. And I love these. These are actually one of my favorite styles that I carry in my cosmetics line. This lip liner is also from my cosmetics line as well. This is in the shade 91, which is a dark brown. Even though lip liner wasn't on trend in the 70s, I still like to add a little bit because I love lip liner. Now I'm applying this ColourPop lipstick. This is from their Disney collection. This is in the shade Tiana. Burgundy lips was definitely popular in the 70s, especially amongst women of color. Now I'm applying my lip gloss from my cosmetics line. This is in the shade Danny. This is inspired by Dorothy Dandridge, and I love this lip gloss so much. Here is the finished look. Drop which decade I should do next in the comments. Thank you for watching.